What is an uncontested final hearing? So let's say you and your spouse are able to enter into a settlement agreement. So everything is agreed upon. Parenting issues, assets, the resolution of the house, cars, boats, your jet skis, child support, alimony, everything's agreed upon, everything is done, everything is in writing, signed, sealed, delivered by both of you, and filed in the court file. So the court needs to, basically sign off on that. Now it needs to go from an agreement between you and your spouse, soon to be ex-spouse, to a court order. And so the court would want to be entering a final judgment. So final judgment of divorce, if it is your spouse, or maybe in a paternity context where we're talking about time sharing and unmarried couples, there still can be a final judgment of paternity. So these uncontested final hearings are an opportunity for the judge to quickly resolve the case based upon the agreement. So the court needs to find that there's been jurisdiction, the prove up basically for residency requirements. So the way the court does that usually is through a driver's license to confirm that you've been a resident of the state of Florida for more than 6 months prior to filing. So they'll just, they'll want to see the driver's license. And then also that the marriage is irretrievably broken. That's another requirement that the court requires, that needs to be pled, that the marriage, there's nothing the court could do to salvage the marriage. One party in Florida needs to plead that it's irretrievably broken, and the court needs to determine those two issues in order to move forward. Also, there's other issues relating to if there's children involved, if the wife is currently pregnant, and then the court will look into the settlement agreement. If there's a reverting back to a maiden name or something like that, that could be also a small portion of it. But for the most part, it's taking that settlement agreement and turning it into a court order that can later be enforced or modified. So you got your settlement agreement, maybe you got a mediation, or you did between yourselves, or you did with the help of an attorney. Now it needs to become a court order. So that's what the uncontested final hearing is for. Usually, if it's going over 5-10 minutes, that means it's probably becoming less uncontested. So, basically this is an opportunity for you guys to resolve it, for the case to be over with, and for the court to sign off on the final judgment and to resolve the case. So this is William S. Foley. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.